good. So yeah, talking with Brandon Saller from Atreyu. Starting things off, where are you checking in from today?
I am in the Japan room at Rock World Merch / Atreyu headquarters.
Oh, word. Okay. So is that
As
kind
you
of where you've been like riding things out for a while?
Yeah, well, this is kind of our headquarters. Like our guitar player owns a merchandise company, and we have our kind of corner that's our little headquarters where we rehearse and do our thing. And we are here,
Okay.
Atreyu headquarters,
Atreyu headquarters. AH.
California. I guess I could have just said Southern California. That also would have been a good answer.
It also counts. So just a fun fact, starting things off, I started working here at KFMA in 2018. And one of my first memories was giving away tickets to Atreyu's In Our Wake tour. And I
Yeah.
remember it because I didn't know how to work the phones very well yet. So I kind of just was like, who wants tickets? Give me a call and we'll see what happens. So there's
Did it work?
It worked. It worked out.
That's great. Yeah. Awesome. That's all that matters.
All right. So I guess the main reason we are chatting today is Atreyu has their 8th studio album coming out in a little over a week, June 4th. But late 2020 had some restructuring for the band, and I guess I'm kind of curious about that timeline. So basically, when did you guys decide, okay, it's new music time, and did that change affect that plan in any way?
I don't think so. I think that obviously we had started kind of recording and making this album in January of 2020. And then we did a tour in Australia. We came back, we kind of had our internal shifts and went back in the summer to finish the album, wrote a handful more songs. And at that point, it was kind of just figuring out when we were going to release music, because obviously COVID, a big question mark on everything. The original plan was to have the album out last October, I think it was. So that got pushed back, but we kind of decided that this was the right time. Luckily, the world is kind of going along with our plans so far. So we feel very, very fortunate that things are actually opening up and tours are happening and all these things are going the way that we had hoped. So yeah, I mean, we kind of started it before all this hit and had to just kind of work our way through. I think much like a lot of people.
Definitely just taking it one stride at a time, and kind of spinning off of that, how do you feel about kind of stepping up in a way to this like frontman role?
I mean, it's exciting. I think that change is always scary, but once you kind of jump off the cliff and go for it, like it feels very comfortable. And I think the band feels very strong right now, and we're really excited to kind of get back out and like sort of reprove ourselves in a sense. I mean, other than a couple live stream events and the select few that saw us in Europe in 2019, that's the only iteration of this lineup that's been kind of seen by people. So we're just really excited to kind of get back out there and show people what we're working with, so to speak.
Yeah, show what you got. Show what you've been spending this whole last over a year, putting together. So 2 singles have been released so far. We play Warrior here on KFMA, which Travis Barker, which I'm kind of curious at. How did that partnering come to be?
It was super casual, actually. We wrote Warrior, and it was kind of like we wanted this big sort of football halftime energy, and to do like a big kind of marching thing. And I don't come from that background. I'm not like, schooled in the way of marching drums. So I feel like you need that to be authentic for it to pass. And Travis is super great at that. And he's kind of just always in the studio anyways, just because his relationship with our producer, John Feldman. And like, he would kind of just pop in from time to time, and you'd like see him walk by and wave. And it was kind of as simple as like, oh, he would crush this. Like, you want to see if he's into it? And John sent him a text and he was like, absolutely. And came in like a couple weeks later and recorded a bunch of drums. It was like super casual, which I didn't expect, because he's like, arguably one of the more famous, dudes in any rock band ever right now. So
yeah.
And he's also like on so much stuff. He's so busy and active in the music world that he was stoked to do the song.
Yeah. So, and I was checking out the track listing for the upcoming album, and I saw some other names as well, like Jacoby Shaddix and Matt Hefe. Like, was that a similar situation where it just kind of formed naturally?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Jacoby, like that song, we'd always kind of joke that like it just had that Jacoby energy on it. And then I just so happened to like hang out with the Papa Roach guys while they were in the studio. And he asked me, was like, "Hey, you guys doing any features on your album?" And it was like, "I actually have something specifically for you." And it worked out. And then same with Matt, like the song that Matt Heapy's on, it's a super different kind of like off the wall sounding song. And we're like, it would be cool to have like a really just unique voice on this because the song is super unique in itself. And we've been friends with the Trivium guys for so long, mutual fans of each other's band, and it was kind of just like, again, a text message. Hey, you want to sing on this song? And I was excited. It's cool. Like I like working with people that are just equally as excited to work with us as we are to work with them.
Definitely that partnership. And I love how you just so casually slipped in. I was just hanging out with Jacoby and like the guys with Papa Roach.
Yeah, we've been lucky to become friends with a lot of great bands and more importantly, great people over the years. We've been doing this for some time, so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Territory.
So kind of, I want to go back to the song Warrior a bit. I kind of just like curious about a little bit of the backstory. Like I recently had a listener even like request it, and they were talking about how they like the feel of it. And you're saying like that stadium, powerful, empowering feeling. Kind of, where did you draw your inspiration for Warrior?
I mean, I think that like obviously lyrically it just comes from a place of just like, self-belief, believing in yourself and like persistence and kind of that whole theme. And I think that like what energy makes you feel that more than like, that, like I said, that halftime energy. It's like that pump up feeling, and that like hype. So I think it kind of all just naturally went in that direction with like the way the song was sounding, the way the lyrics were kind of coming together. Like the energies go hand in hand. People definitely are going to want to like get pumped up to be better people with a song that makes them want to like, I don't know, lift weights or drive fast.
Get you feeling good and like ready to like tackle the world. Also along that, what was it like rehearsing for that music video? I was not expecting to watch you just take a thrashing for like 3 minutes.
Oh, there was no rehearsing.
Oh gosh, awesome.
It's funny because I think a lot of people see that and they're like, "Oh, that's fake." And you're like, "Nope." The bottles were fake, but they still hurt if you don't have lots of hair on your head. They break into a bunch of little shards that leave little wonderful cuts on your head. And Travis, our guitar player, has a very hard fist. It doesn't feel good when it hits you in the face. But so it was funny. We definitely had to go through the motions of like the first couple takes being like, "No, guys, you really have to hit me. Like harder, you have to hit me." Because obviously your friends are always probably hesitant, you would hope, to like actually beat you up.
Yeah.
We're all friends in this band. We love each other, so it's definitely a task. But we got there. We got what we needed. But I definitely did not feel good the next day.
I was gonna say that if I assumed that was like stage fighting, and you guys like kind of had planned out like, all right, you're gonna move to the left.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, like we kind of we kind of went at it, and there was a couple times where it was like, "Hey, right now, you punch me in the face." Like, okay, when we say action this time, Dan, you knee me in the stomach, and then you break a board over my back. But it was like, other than that, I didn't really know what was coming.
Okay. Well, that's why it looked so real. Okay, that's why. It makes
sense. It was a lot of fun. It looked real because of this.
Yeah. All right. So the new album is entitled Baptize, and I could guess as to why you would pick that, but better to hear from the source. Why Baptize?
Yeah, I mean, the song itself always stuck out to us, and then really, I mean, it kind of fits into where we're at as a band right now. It's like a fresh start, a new beginning. Like it's a new chapter, a new era for our band, and it kind of just like, I don't know, it sort of speaks for itself. It was the one thing that stuck out title wise and song wise. It just made the most sense, and I think even with the song itself, like that song is a good like kind of snapshot of what you're getting into for the whole album, so yeah, it made perfect sense. There's nothing religious about it.
It just fit with the theme. So when the album does arrive on the 4th, like what it would be like a specific track that you would be like, check that one out?
I love Baptize. There's a song called Stay that is like a very kind of ambitious song for our band. A lot of different stuff going on. Our guitar player Dan has his own like singing part in that song for the first time in our band's history, which is beautiful. There's a track called Sabotage Me that's really fun and interesting. There's a song called Weed that is really great. I love that song. There's a lot. Just everyone just needs to listen to the album front to back about 10 to 15 times in a row.
All right, do a deep dive, hit the repeat button.
Yep, we're going on the high diving board, diving straight into the deep end.
So I know I understand if you can't share too much, but now with everything kind of getting us back into a more normal routine, as we said, like there are some tours and stuff being announced. Is there anything like kind of in the works for Atreyu moving forward this year?
Yeah, can't say exactly what, but I just will say that yes, there are.
Okay, I'll accept.
People start getting excited.
Okay, we'll let that slide as an answer this time. So I was told that while I have you here with me, I might be able to hear an acoustic song.
Yeah.
All right. Please
Yeah,
tell me.
we worked something just for you.
Just for me. Oh, even better.
Yeah. Are you ready to do that now?
Well, if we want to, I think that'd be fun to get into.
Let me just have my assistants. All right. So this is actually the first time this has actually happened. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first time that we've ever played this. So let me get a sip of water. Oh, start my water bottle.
I will.
Good to go. Hello. All right. Welcome Dan Jacobs and Travis Miguel. Hello. All right. Here we go. Warrior acoustic for the first time ever, just for you.
Beautiful.
Ready? 1, 2. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. I am a warrior. I will never stop. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling so fast from the sky, from the weight of my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm hunted. Attack me with knives, cut me up in the night. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. I am a warrior. I will never stop. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I am the wolf. I am the hunger. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. No, I won't say no for an answer. I leave behind all the lies I've told myself to survive. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. I am a warrior. I will never stop. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I am the wolf. I am the hunger. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods, yeah. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. I am a warrior. I will never stop. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I am the wolf. I am the hunger. I am a warrior. I walk with the gods. Yeah.
awesome. My golly.
Something like that.
Something like that. Something like that.
you, you have some wicked pipes. The
Thank you so much.
to project is phenomenal.
Yeah, hopefully it sounded all right on your end.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was enjoyable. All right. Well, man, so rundown of what we have to look forward to. We have Baptized coming out June 4th. It's a secret still, but we can start getting excited about.
You can't start getting excited about Atreyu playing live concert gigs again.
Okay.
Yeah. We're coming back. We're very excited to do so. So stay tuned. June 4th, that's your baptized day. You're all gonna be baptized, and you're just gonna listen to our album all day long. And then the next day, the same. And then hopefully we'll come play for you soon.
Well, it sounds like a deal. I support that. Is there other just news or fun stories you want to share before we start winding things down here?
Wow, that's kind of all the news. Yep, that's like really everything we have going on. I mean, fun story. This morning I went to drive through Starbucks, but the line was too long, so I went to McDonald's instead.
It works.
Yeah.
Crazy. Over there.
It's kind of wild out here in Orange County.
The Wild
Lots
West.
of those lines.
Yeah, they don't call it the Wild West for no reason. But luckily, the McDonald's coffee just as good, or even better. This isn't an ad either.
It's not a paid endorsement for McDonald's coffee.
Yeah, we're looking at you, McDonald's or Starbucks, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Anybody who wants to get us
Anyway,
free coffee.
Yeah,
really.
coffee.
Give us your coffee, please.
Oh. Well, guys, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to find out about from you. And yeah, I guess we have plenty to look forward to. And it feels good getting to like chat with you guys, getting to know that there's new music coming out. So shows are returning. Overall, 2021 feeling a whole lot better than 2020.
Absolutely. We are very excited.
All right. Well, I'm Riley. I've been chatting with Brandon and guys from Atreyu. Got to hear some music, and I really appreciate you taking this time today to have a little chat with me.
Of course. Thank you for having us, and thank you for playing the music.
Of
Thank
course. We'll keep spinning it. Take care. Bye.
Bye.